everyone. This is the Legacy Leader TPN.
There's the boss.
I know I covered some things in the previous video about basic training. I forgot to add extras yesterday. A lot of things happened, and I had to stop for a moment. So I'm going to cover them now. One thing about basic training is, well, let me back it up. In the previous video, I just basically stated the different vehicles we use and the little small complexities as far as different vehicles for different times with different groups and the debates on various base trainings. Basically, the different trainings that we had. I went over that. I went over the layout of the gathering place, which I think is called a gathering house. No, a gathering point. Sorry. I'm supposed to remember that myself. Other than the gathering point was the layout as far as invite only lobbies work. Oh wait, I gotta get a vehicle. What I am going to show you on this video is a little more
we going to have a good week, boss? Hello. How can I help you?
I'm sorry if you I kind of was also kind of got a little shaky.
What vehicle should I tell them you want?
With the humidity, I wasn't feeling too good. I put it that way. Gonna take a frog.
Sure, it's on the way to the helipad.
Alright. So anyway, the thing is that when everybody comes from the gathering point, well, basic training wise, they get took into LSIA. LSIA is the first place that basic training, that basic training takes place. Right here. Alright, so you see this big old tower right here? Basically everybody will go to the top of that and they will practice base jumping. The point they will want to reach is probably right in this area. For the most part. Now, if they get as far as past this plane, that's a plus. In other words, it makes them look even better. But it's base jumping. The next one is I'm sorry. The next one, they get taken into a helicopter, and at a low altitude, they have to jump out. Then there's another one where it's a high altitude where they have to jump out. That's at the beach. They were asked to be no. They would be asked to hit a designated point, which is the little water circle or whatever it is that come out like the sword or something like that on Vespucci Beach. Then we'll take them into Sandy Shores where with a Titan, and they will have to jump out of that. So the point they would be asked to hit is Sandy Shores Airfield. So with that being said, that's jump school. Each one of these training exercises is automatically 5 points. It's the crazy part about it. Notice I said if you get the interview, but the interview alone will decide if a person's already cut out for something like leadership or something greater than just the average. Because it's more mind wise. It's something dealing with the mind. Now, this stuff is just a plus. So say if you pass this, this is 1 point. If you hit the second part over that first plane, all it is 2 points. The low altitude jump over Vespucci Beach and over Sandy Shores is another 2 points. The high altitude, both high altitude jumps will be another 2 points. And usually things like that is called high ho, and you know, I'm sorry, hey ho and high ho. But the thing is, we don't use military terms like that in TPN. To be quite frank, we kind of make it a very of different things in one. So we make everything just mixed into like one bowl. But each one of those jumps is 1 point. Like I said, if you make this one go past that first plane, that's 2. So if you put that together, that's like normally 5 points. But if you get past that second plane, that's 6 points. So yeah, that's that. Alright. Alright, to explain what I'm doing up here, I just wanted to point out a couple of things. There's a couple of exercises that we do. First of all, we teach you about combat, the different basic tactics in combat, flanking, suppressive fire, what is suppressive fire used, how each weapon supports one another. Like if a person has a grenade launcher, they know how to use it, they can shoot and, you know, 9 out of 10, it's too many people to shoot at. So the person got to make the choice of who they're going to hit. You might have somebody with a sniper rifle that's far ahead, depending on what type of situation it is, depending on what personnel you have, or a marksman rifle, or maybe you have a person with a light machine gun. What this does is it lets them know how each squad member complement each other. And the reason why we break them down in squads is because when it comes to tactical, you'll need to know this. As a matter of fact, tactical training goes more into it because that's your actual job. If you like in a squad, they will teach you how a squad is ran, what is the things you will need, and how you will deal with it. But you will have to know how to use the weapons that are set for you. Everybody is not going to run like machine gun or whatever weapon they choose to. They're going to run the specific weapon that they are asked to use. So if a person is a good sniper in that squad, he's going to have to stick with a sniper rifle. If anything, maybe an AP pistol or a pistol of some sort, because the fight should never get close to him normally. But it will be more on his squad mates. So it goes on and on and on. Same with a marksman shooter. Assault. People with assault rifles run around with assault rifles, and they can have another, like, it's 3 weapons that they are asked to use. If you are an assault, you'll run probably assault rifle or light machine gun. In fact, that's usually what you run. You can come out with a pistol. Your heavy comes out with a light machine gun and probably a RPG or rocket launcher. Your grenadier, of course, grenade launcher, um, probably shotgun and pistol. There will be at first, if you ever come in TPN, it'll be a thing where you'll see missing people. It does not, they missing from the squad. It's because it looks at what they can do and what are their best attributes. But let's just say if they do not have it to where, oh, I pull a shotgun out, I can actually blow this person away, pow, then they will not be using shotgun. Shotgun, elite. They put people and place people in squads, or we put people and place people in squads where they were first the most. It was like whatever weapon we see work well with the most. If you look like the close quarters person, like, oh, you gotta get up to somebody and just bang, they drop dead and that's it. Then we're gonna put you as a grenadier. If you good with shot or grenade launchers, but in other words, it's better to see you with one and whatever you good at as far as that one weapon. Then we're gonna work on the other one, pistol as well, because that's just automatic. All right. With that being said, um, once we done doing the training, the combat training, that's automatic 5 points, by the way. We take them to 5 points. Oh, I thought I jumped off the roof. We take them to 5 different points, in which is the gang attacks. It's either in a mountain with the ultras people, or the Lost, rather than Los Santos or Sandy Shores. Um, the Rebels in Sandy Shore Airfield. It could be the construction area where you have a gang attack, or Vespucci Beach. We put them in different environments, and their task is on that one is to survive. If you survive, you have an extra point. For everyone you survive is an extra point. So this gives you a chance to go way above 100. And what this does is it tells us whether this person's more combative or rather they more mindset. If it's more so much the mindset, then they possibly looking at leadership positions and maybe staff. If it's mindset positions as far as more combative, where they can survive, then we possibly looking at leadership role in combat or more combat oriented. With that being said, it tells you the different, it highlights different things for you. I know my club is low by now, but never mind. On with the subject. So that's the next thing. After each BCT, we'll take the people back to where it all started. Here at LSIA. And we'll tell them what we have them in a formation. And it's kind of like this. If they did good, we'll tell them to step forward. Those are the ones that made it. Whoever did not make it, we'll tell them they can try again. And if not, thank you for their time and attempting to join TPN, and that we appreciate it. And pretty much it's obvious, it states it's in itself that you didn't make it. So that is that. That's BCT. That's basic training. I keep saying basic BCT. No, it's not even combat. It's just basic training. I'm sorry. I'm so used to the military acronyms that sometimes I get it twisted with R's. With that being said, I had to close it out. Again, this is the Legacy. I'm the leader of TPN, and I'm out.